Good evening. The anticipated layoffs at Mohawk College have begun. The school is saying 20% of its administrative staff will be the first to go. On Monday, 65 full-time positions were slashed across all of its divisions, and that's just the beginning. Roger Collins joins us now with the details from Mohawk. Roger.
Matt, these layoffs were unveiled after the school announced it had a projected $50 million deficit. And with these cuts, a multitude of programs are being suspended too. I spoke with a professor of one of the affected programs. Here's what they told me.
It's not an easy time for any of us. But what makes it not easy is knowing how great this place is.
Atul Rao is a professor of broadcasting at Mohawk College, a program that is being suspended. He says he understands the situation and is looking to the government for change.
I certainly don't fault anybody in management at Mohawk or any other college. I would like to know what the politicians are saying about this, our provincial politicians. Is there going to be any changes in the funding model? I'd be curious to know. The Liberal Party, this is a great opportunity for them to speak up. What do they plan to do if they were elected?
Earlier this week, Mohawk College saw its first round of cuts, most of which affecting top-level administrative staff. This comes after the school announced it was facing a $50 million deficit, amid changes by the federal government, which significantly cut the amount of international student visas and postgraduate work permits it issues.
As the federal government puts into action some policy changes, I would suspect that they most likely do not understand the totality of the impacts over time.
In the wake of those changes, Mohawk is facing financial struggles, and in an effort to stabilize its operation, cuts across the board at all levels. To start, the school says there have been 60 retirements among faculty, support staff, and administration, all under a voluntary retirement program. Alongside those retirements, 65 full-time administrative positions eliminated, making up 20% of its workforce. Some of those positions already vacant, but others include retirements and layoffs too. There are also suspensions that will put a pause on some health, business, creative, and engineering programs. As for the rest of the layoffs,
and we'll know more details on that from a timing perspective and the numbers near the end of January.
I also reached out to the faculty union president for comment on the matter. She says this is having a terrible effect on the staff members and their family.